So a few days ago when I was about to put my bike up on the stand, I've kicked the kickstand up and this spring launched like a freaking bullet. And the reason I'm putting this video out is this bike has less than 4 hours on it. It's like 3 hours 10 minutes. Although I have to admit I've cycled this kickstand more probably than an average 3-hour bike because I've been doing a lot of garage work on it. But this spring here, there's a design flaw. Well, first of all, it came from the factory with no thread lock on the spring bracket screw right here. And I found a guy's video on YouTube, and I'll post it right down here in my description because it was really good about how to maintain these kickstands. So if you've got this style of kickstand, whether it's new or old, you need to check the tightness of this bolt here. This screw right here that holds the spring on, every time you push the kickstand down, there's a lot of pressure and torque applied to back that screw out. Now, there's a collar or bushing in behind that screw where this little bracket rides, but I believe the stock one's aluminum. I made my own. I made it out of steel, plus I couldn't find it after the spring launched. There are two parts I never did find, which was the spring bracket and the collar. I found the screw in my garage, but the spring launched, ricocheted. I never saw it. I could just hear it, but I heard it ricochet off. See, my garage door's open. It hit the garage door. I assume that's the mark it made because the force was crazy. And then I heard it bouncing outside my driveway, and it literally, the spring was, this is a good 20 or 30 feet. There was still snow out here. This is a crazy story, but it's true. There was a mark in the snow right here, and that's the reason I was able to find the spring. The bracket, even after the snow melted, and I spent hours looking. I have a lot of containers in here. Spent like 4 hours trying to find that bracket. I don't really care about the bracket. I got the bracket at a local dealer. He had it in stock. But it's just a safety issue, and the principle that that could come off so easily. So I put red thread lock in there. Also, the guy's video I posted below talks about also how to easily get this on and off, because you don't want to just take that screw off. You want to take the main screw out to take the tension off the spring. One other thing I did, so on the inside it's just a simple hook, but there's also M5 thread on the end of that hook. So I put an extra screw at the washer just to give a little bit more lip there to keep that spring on. So when that spring launched, I assume it came out the back fender. It's the only reason it didn't freaking hit me in the face and take my